We've done our homework now, and coming up on episode 1, you guys are going to battle the 7 deadly sins in form of demons.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, all of a sudden, Envy shows up, and he says, "Hey, what's up, Dean? Why does Envy know you?"
I think it's pretty
Who are you
obvious,
envious
isn't
of?
it? Well, I guess the more appropriate demon would have been lust, but what are you going to do? Or greed. I don't know. Dean's probably guilty of all 7. So yeah, no, it's
He pops in and says, "Hey."
yeah, absolutely. There's, and that's the whole twist with it. It's this kind of how much better are humans than these evil demons, and we're even touching that in in the episode that we're filming now. One of the demon says, are we all that much different from you guys?
Right. Which is 4, right?
Which is 4, right? Yeah. And the demon has a point. He starts talking about the genocide and all of the mass murderings and the wars and everything that's happened just in the past century. And
It's been
the death count is racked up, and it was one of the points that Kripke and the guys down south wanted to make. Yeah.
You got, then in episode 2, we got a little bit more of a spoiler going on.
Wow.
You talk about Dean living it up, and all of a sudden a one-night stand from about 8 years ago shows up, and she's got a little kid along with her.
She's got a little 8-year-old kid, yeah.
What would happen if, oh my God.
Well, it was interesting because at first, Dean's obviously not, he's not your baby kind of, kissing kind of guy. So for him to immediately assume that there's a child in his life, he was, at first very freaked out, and then he starts thinking,
where would the car seat go?
Yeah, absolutely. Come on, there's no room for the guns. Yeah. And then he starts thinking, well, hey, I only got a year left. It'd be nice if I had little something to leave behind. And so he starts to think about the mortality of himself and the fact that this life that he chose, and it almost reverts back to in season 2, episode 20, when he has that altered reality, and he kind of sees life as it would be had none of this ever happened.
Oh yeah, I love that episode.
And he at the end of the episode he makes a decision that it all happened for a reason, and this is the life that he not only chose but chose him as well. So I think that those kind of elements are creeping up in his mind, and he's starting to see himself as much more of a mortal, and much more, starting to see different avenues of ways that life could have gone, or ways that life maybe he'd like to see them go. And so it plays on that. It plays on all those dynamics, and it plays on his emotions.
Keeps it real.
Absolutely. You're constantly getting thrown a curveball in this show.
Well, thank you very much, Jensen. It was a great time.
Thank you.
Have fun out there. I know you've been on set for a long time, and you got to go late tonight and every night, but that's that's the fun of the game, right?
That's right. No glitz and glamour here.
Exactly. Especially these awesome sets.
Yeah, right.
Thank you all very much. Hit us up on the CW Source for more interviews of behind the scenes at Supernatural.